debating getting
Thanks,
back
Kenny.
into Loot Crate.
Thanks, what? I can hear the echo. Hate you.
What? What?
You can't fool anybody.
I swear I watched that shirt.
All right. Well,
Oh, God
welcome to the Black and Yellow Talking Games podcast. I'm your host, Blackatron, Blazer Kenny, and all that cool shit. I can't think of anything else. Probably not gonna do the same for everyone else because I am really fucking tired right now. So next to me is Lil Heezy Fashizi, Mr. Sock. Okay. Under me is Commander Cook, Mark. Him. Nice. Next to him is Rakutsu. Nickelodeon. Christian behind him. Can't survive a podcast without a drink in his hand.
I survived 7 out of 44.
Oh, yeah.
That we know of.
So, this week we're going to be talking about something pretty cool. Mid-season of anime season, fall 2017. Which, surprisingly, good season so far.
Yeah.
Very good.
Is it though? Like, is it very good or is it like?
Oh, yeah.
Man?
I think it's good. It's good, like, but not very good. Because there's some seasons in the past that were just like too good.
Like 2016.
I think it seems. I think it seems good only because of the shit season we had in the summer.
Exactly. I was gonna say if you look at the last season we had,
very good in comparison, but just overall, it's a good season.
Yeah.
Not the greatest, but it's a good season.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's just a lot going on, and it's the good kind of a lot going on. Like, yes. I want this, like, plethora of different shows. I don't want this, like, same thing, like a reskin of another show because it's good, or like isekais all over the place. Like, I want like a big variety of all these different shows, which we got this season. Like, we got a whole bunch of adventure, magic, we got some mystery, a bunch of action,
some romance,
slice of life, and drama. It's just nice to get such a mix. And I think we're watching a bunch of shit. I'm still currently watching 15 shows. No, 14.
I put a shit ton on hold.
I'm still
I want to.
And I don't want to do all 11 of them, but I'm just sticking through with it.
I'm on a solid 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually didn't count how many I'm watching.
Good. Don't do it to yourself.
Don't do it.
Oh, I lied. 9. I missed one.
So you're 9, yeah. So we're all pretty close.
Yeah,
pretty
and
solid.
like,
Not me.
Before we like jump into all of our thoughts, I think before the podcast started, I talked briefly about Black Clover. I think we should probably just do that now. But Black Clover is confirmed at 51 episodes, and I don't know. It's hard to believe that they will get past like 3 arcs. That's how slow it is right now. It's so hard.
I was going to say, I'd like to see them use that 51 to actually unfuck their pace. You don't think so?
Mm-mm. They're on episode 8, and in manga, they're on chapter 6.
Yeah, that's... Again, I know for the beginning, it was like the first 4
episodes. They had a filler on
chapters.
episode 3.
Yes. Wait, no, wasn't it 2?
That sounds like
really
terrible pacing.
Technically, both episode 2 and 3 can be considered filler.
No, because 2 and episode 1 and 2 is actually the first chapter. Like, if you read it, it's the first chapter.
Oh, I see.
Episode 3 is
so
like...
3... Yeah, so 3 does make sense as a filler then.
Yeah.
If you put it like that.
Yep. So, everything else is actually true to the story, but in a weird way where, like, the last episode, it was them going to, the captain and the other guy with the sunglasses went to, like, this casino, and they had to bet, and they lost all their fucking clothes and shit. And then Asta and the other girl, Noelle, had to go and deal with these boars in order to pay back some dude. Which, in the manga, what happened was, it was briefly mentioned that they lost a bunch of money at the casino. Briefly mentioned, not shown. And then they go and do the quest. In the anime, the whole episode is explaining why they're doing the quest, instead of just doing the quest and mentioning it. So it's just hard for me to, like, accept that. And a lot of people will say, well, it's not filler because it happened. Like, it's in the universe. No.
It's like creating content that wasn't technically there.
It hurts. You're expanding on it.
That's like one step away from being like bound arc level, where it's like, this existed kinda, so we're making it like a thing.
Yeah, it's
like,
bullshit.
And I know that's one thing that both Kenny and I disliked about Bleach. And to be honest, this show kind of can be summarized as take a drink anytime that they copy a trope from another shonen, and we just be passed out after the first episode.
It sucks too because I think the manga is like
it's good. Like honestly, like gunning through the first 5 episodes because of this man, it was actually pretty good. I liked it. I found myself wanting to watch more.
But you're gonna have to wait so long for Asta to actually do shit. Because this thing they're leading up to is actually a fight. That's cool, kinda. But it's like that fight is just like setting up for the next quest, and like you're gonna have to wait until like episode 16 to see all this cool shit. So it's like I feel bad for people that have to like just deal with it. While like My Hero was so good at like sticking to the source material and only using a filler just one time, and it was a good filler. And they pace themselves in a way where they're never gonna catch up because they don't want to catch up. They want to get like that's why they did 13 episodes first, stopped, did the next chunk that was 24 episodes I think, or 25, I don't remember. And then after that they're waiting, and probably the next season is only going to be 1 core. And if they do it that way, it's still fine, because to be honest, if they do 1 core or 2 core, My Hero season 3 is still going to be lit. It's going to be big, so good. And yeah, April 2018. I'm hyped. So, alright, I'm done with my Black Clover rant. I'm not sure if you guys have anything else to say about it. Like, if you guys like it.
I mean...
Oh, wait, I did have another thing, but go ahead.
I mean, I think...
It's not a rant.
So for all the shit, like, I kind of gave it, like, the first 3 episodes, how you don't need to fucking watch the first 3 episodes at all. It is kind of, like, shaping up to be what I expected, kind of, but, like, even though I don't know anything about the manga, and I kind of like the way it's going, but I do feel like the pacing should be better. Like, I don't know why, but I'm like kind of comparing it to like Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like the first 3 episodes, it's like he figures out like, okay, what he needs to do, but then like it immediately jumps into the first arc where it's like the exams, right?
Exam, yeah, the Hunter exams.
It's like 13 episodes of the exams or some shit like that.
It's almost 2 seasons. Like the I think it's like 5 episodes of getting to the fucking exam.
Yeah, and it feels really weird.
That was rough.
Because like then I'm also comparing it to Fairy Tail, which also has like kind of like a similar story where they are mages and they're in a guild. I'm using guild because you know they're pretty much the same shit because they're mage knights or whatever the fuck, but guilds they go on fucking missions too, you know. So it's like that's kind of what I want from it. I'm just trying to look up the episode list for Fairy Tail.
Yeah. I can tell you that, like, for me, I think what makes me like this show the most is the relationship between Asta and Yuno. I just like the idea that they're competing the way that they are, but care so much for each other, and completely separate guilds. And
Yeah.
It's just like it's probably the best dynamic I've seen for like two protagonists. You know, like I think when it comes down to like the whole bullshit with Naruto and Sasuke, it's like I kind of initially compared it, but then I was like, wait, no, this is not at all the same, and it's not. It should never be the same because like
I would say it's got like 7 tiers of complexity compared to it.
yeah, like I think if anything, like I like it reminds me of Hinata and Kageyama in Haikyuu, and when they actually get to be like workable together, you know, when they work together and they actually they're just here to win. They don't give a shit about the stupid squabbles that they have.
Not gonna lie, when you said Hinata, I was thinking of what's her face from Naruto.
Naruto. Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
Naruto
I was
was
like,
what you meant.
huh? And then you
Oh,
said
it makes sense. I
Kageyama.
just said Naruto.
Yeah.
But yeah. So also, and you can relate to this a lot. There's another character that reminds me of a Haikyuu dynamic as well. The guy with the
guy with the
glasses.
sunglasses?
Yeah, reminds me of fucking Hinata and Nishinoya. Like the
Oh,
way that they
God.
are.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly what it reminded me of. Like when they
So
first
funny.
exchanged, it was so good. So like, there's a lot of really good relationship building in the show, and I think character development's gonna get really good.
Mhm.
Plus, I think there are so many characters in this show that will come up, and I
Yeah,
think if they pace it well,
I
better.
definitely
It'll be
think
good.
it needs to expand more on that because like that's like again I'm just bringing it back to Fairy Tail because there is like a shit ton of people in that guild and like you do have to pay attention to all their like personalities and all their magic traits and shit like that and they just kind of like it's just not necessarily like the way they take missions is they can do it as a team or they can do it like one person if you're fucking like S tier fucking mage or whatever.
Yeah.
So I just hope it like I hope it takes it farther than like what we're seeing so far because I mean because right now it's a lot of like it's too happy go lucky at the moment.
Yeah.
Like it's just like oh I'm a fucking mate I'm trying to be mate king mate whatever the
Meet
fuck
more
it is.
grim dark.
It's all right. That will change. Soon.
Yeah. I was like I because the thing is right now it's like it's a shonen, but like you know what the end goal is, but what's really like stopping him?
Yeah. Well, it
Because
seems like it's
there's
at this point.
yeah because a lot because a lot of that it's like there's a certain evil or like this big mission that just comes ahead of them and it's just like this is like your first real big task. Like when does that happen? When does Zabuza come around? When does Aizen come around? When does who did um Luffy fought there's a shark guy that like had Nami's mom prisoner or some shit like that. She was like her slave.
Spoilers.
There's a lot.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I
It's
would say
it's
that's like episode 50 in like a 680 episode.
like
Yeah.
what else was I supposed to compare that to? Like, cause
No, I'm saying the
he
mark.
spends
I'm
he
saying
spends
the
the
fine, fine.
whole
Buggy.
entire first season trying to find his fucking crew.
Wouldn't it be Buggy? Because that's his first real.
I mean,
Oh yeah, the clown, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
And plus, he is a rooted villain. He's not someone that's just like.
yeah, he does
He's
he
a
does
one
pop
and
up
done
a
bitch.
lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
funny
he's,
though.
he's like he's like splashed and sprinkled throughout the whole war.
He's really funny. I do like him. Like
I hated him.
when you first see him, you hate him, but like after you
Yeah.
keep seeing him more and more, it's like you don't have a problem with him because there's so much
Yeah.
other shit going on.
Yeah.
So what are like other shows that you guys are really into?
I
right
got
now?
one.
Oh, here
I
we
got
go.
one.
Here we
All
go.
right, Mark.
Inuyashiki. Literally the
Yeah, boy.
opposite. Literally the opposite of all your complaints about Black Clover.
All right,
You're complaining
disclaimer:
about pacing and all that.
I have
But
not
the
watched episode
pacing-
6. Just saying.
Okay. The pacing in Inuyashiki,
It's like that.
amazingly well done.
It is like that.
Complete
The
opposites. 51 episodes, 11 episodes.
It's 11 episodes, and there's also the manga is complete, 6 total volumes. The
Ooh.
first like 4 episodes cover like 3.5 volumes,
That's cool.
Wow.
and like the last few volumes, there's some like heavy shit going on, and they're building up
When
to
does
it
he get
so
enough?
perfectly well.
When does he get enough points to get freed and go back to being a normal person?
Uh,
The 100 points. And killing
Yes.
all the aliens.
Let me ask this.
Wrong show,
and
Nick.
I'm
Wrong
only
show.
really asking because I like where it is right now. But from what you know as a manga reader and where it is and the pacing, do you think that this show will be a contender for top 5 2017? Because
Oh, there were a
it
lot
is
of other
very
good
good.
shows in 2017, though. That's the only one.
But that's why I'm
But
asking, like, is it up there or not?
maybe not top 5, top 10, maybe. Maybe top 15. But I'm trying to think of how to word it without giving much away. But like, there's a thing that the manga readers had an issue with in the manga, and I feel like that might still happen. But as far as I've seen, it doesn't feel that way.
They just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Anime
it's
is
mostly because the
like
anime is just
shit.
paced a lot better than the manga. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait. Just to be clear, this is the last season of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and then winter 2018 is when it starts back up. And unfortunately, well, I'll get to that later. Kenny saw fit to take me from a happy moment to putting me into a very sad moment yesterday.
Nani?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh.
Yeah. He,
Okay.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
I remember now.
Shit.
I thought
So-
you would want to know. Shit.
No, I did. I did and I didn't. Like, if it had happened, I'd have been like, oh shit. Now I have time to grieve beforehand. I'm prepared.
Fuck you. I just wanted you informed. God damn it.
but yeah, Aloha, you should definitely watch episode 6 because it's like part of my favorite part of the manga.
Oh, I know, cause like, so what happened was I was only on episode 3 at one point, like this past weekend, and I was like, okay, let me just catch up on Inuyashiki, right? Watch 4 and 5, and I was like, holy shit, do I want to watch episode 6? And I was like, nah, I'll save it, and then I just never got to it because I've been busy this week.
Yeah, damn
So,
school.
like, I know, oh man, I know you have like inside info and all that, but I'm like looking at the recent animes for the year, and I think it could break top 10. Like, it has like really high potential to break top 10.
What's
Top
it
10 or top
rated on
5?
Top 10.
Oh, it's an 8.5 on my anime list right now.
It is, yeah. I think it has really high potential to break top 10.
Yeah, good.
I think there's only like fucking Magus Pride's probably the only one that's like higher than it this season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
it's currently number 14 of this season though on my anime list.
And
Oh,
it chart,
of
it's
airing.
5th. Yeah, it's 5th for score.
I will say this too. I do believe that Inuyashiki is the only show that I have not complained once about its CG at all. Not
Okay.
once.
Did you
I just
complain about Garo?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's
What about
I
DZ?
It's
remember-
bullshit. Doesn't need it.
I
Doesn't need
remember
it.
this one specific scene in Inuyashiki where he's in the Yakuza house or whatever the fuck, right?
He's floating.
And he's no, he's walking, and it just looked like super CG to me, and I was like, huh? And I was like, eh. I just kind of like looked it over because I saw that it was CG, and I was just like, whatever.
It's kind of funny in that show because like once you start seeing CG, you know shit's gonna happen.
Yeah. It's like alright, this is where he just fucks shit up.
I think for me, it's like I only see CG when I know that it needs to be there. Like, I don't see it in a way where it's just like we're cutting corners. I think it's more like this scene needs the CG right now, or it's leading into this part that's really going to need it, but I never see it as like, hey, we're just going to use CG to show people running. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm totally okay
like
with
it's
it.
necessary CG too because like doing all that stuff by hand is gonna take
And
significantly
that's
more
why
time.
the manga's so short. Fuck. 6 volumes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's really short, yeah.
So,
but it's like how many chapters is it per volume?
Probably 20.
No, it's like close to
No,
12.
it
maybe.
can't be.
Should be 12-ish.
That's
Is it
really
only
high for
12?
volume.
I mean, yeah. I feel like 12,
Per
12
volume?
Yeah, it's really
per
high.
volume.
Have you like ever like held a volume of manga?
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. 12. Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's-
for some reason I think 20.
If
It's-
there's 6 page chapters, sure.
No, 'cause what I think is like 2010 page chapters. Was for some reason I don't know why I had that in my
No,
head.
it's like
That's
These
usually
are
not
like
between
correct.
9. These are like 9
12.
chapters.
9.
Yeah, it's usually been like 12 and 16 pages a chapter.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These aren't. I
what?
think these are 20 page chapters, like
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
25 page chapters, stuff like that.
nice.
And that's kind of like the standard for a weekly.
pretty
Monthlies are
easy,
usually
yeah.
50.
Yeah.
So
That means you should support both sides of this this project. Buy the manga and watch the anime.
yeah, it's actually now in print, so like you can buy it, which is cool.
Yeah.
I recently
If you
bought,
just want to read it, it's on Crunchyroll. If you want to read it.
Yeah, I bought it. I bought Kakegururi. That's the last one I bought out of my manga collection. So yeah, if you can support, cool. If not, I know what you're doing. It's fine. I won't hate you for it. So Mega Spread.
I've actually not been
I
watching that.
fucked up. All right.
I did too.
I showed a friend.
Shit.
She was like, "I really wanna watch something like." She wanted like slice of life stuff or like drama or some shit. She liked Harry Potter though. Like she's a really big Harry Potter fan, and I was like, "What if I showed you something magical?" And she also liked Attack on Titan, so I was like, "All right, 2 birds, 1 stone." So I gave this show to her. Well, I watched the first like 2 episodes or 3 episodes with her, and she was just like, "This is really good." And I thought it was one of those. This is really good. Like I'll probably watch it again some other time. And then next conversation the next day, fuck you, Kenny.
Classic.
She's like, don't be mad, but I caught up without you. And I was like, I stopped for you. And then it just became a big argument. But you can see how bullshit that is. So yeah, I showed her the show. She likes it a lot, and she's mad at me because I showed her something that's not completed, which a lot of people feel that way about
That
seasonal
happens.
anime.
Yep.
But
Yes.
yeah, it's definitely like a quality series. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Yep.
Because it's doing exactly what it needs to do. I have no issues with its pacing because it is a 24 episode series. So with a 2 core series like this, plus its production IG, and what studios, production IG is the producers. I have nothing but
Bro,
faith in this team to do it.
this last fucking episode was
I'm not there
hype as
yet.
shit.
I'm 2 episodes
Bro,
behind.
I'm just saying, episode 7 was hype as shit. All right. If you're aware, Kenny is episode 5 is when they go somewhere. Hold on, trying to just wait. Did you watch episode 5 or are you on it?
I watched it.
I'm on it.
You watched it. Oh, okay. So you're the corruption thing. It does get spicy after that episode. Very spicy.
Like sriracha sauce.
Like 10 times sriracha. Add a ghost pepper in there.
Nice. Cool.
It's It is. I think that series is like a force to be reckoned with because everything is so like rock solid. Like you cannot. Yeah, it's like I don't want to say it's like one of those things where it's like the hype is well deserved, but it just turned out. It's great.
All right.
It's great.
Yeah, I think I believe that when this show like actually comes out on Blu-ray, this will definitely be like that series to buy. Like it's one of those things that you just share with your friend who just got like a 4K TV and they want to like see some cool shit. It's like,
Bruh,
here you go.
that'd be so fucking sexy.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. There's no other term I can use to really capture what is displayed to my.
Yeah, so one of the other things it does really well is that it knows it can do all this magic shit, but they do not like overflow the cup ever. It's so there's like lots of subtle things and then just like bits and pieces of what they can do with the magic, and it's like, yo, I just want to see more. Like wanted to use like see make not necessarily like bigger things, but just like more of it like constantly. But it's literally only like probably like a 10 to 20-second animation of magic, and it's like, why is that so good?
Yeah. Yep, I'm definitely excited to see what else we get out of it. And it's gonna take some time for like shit to really get crazy. But if you're right saying that it's already kind of there, then I'm happy. I have something to look forward to this weekend because I'm probably gonna catch up then. Yep. So another show that I am really into this season is, and I'm pretty sure some people in here can agree, is MMO Junkie.
Okay. Yes.
It is so fucking good. I
That is
started
very
up.
good.
Yes.
I restarted my fucking subscription to MMO, so now like I'm just like enjoying it every fucking minute of it because this damn show made me pay $15. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, is that why I saw you on WoW the other day?
I don't know what you're
Holy
talking about.
shit. I was like, why the fuck is
remember that
Kenny
day.
on WoW? I was like, what the fuck?
Wow, you caught
That
me.
is actually hilarious.
Between that and Destiny, I've been thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious.
It's funny. I've been like hiding myself so no one sees me.
Hiding. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just turn it off so people don't see what you're playing.
No, I don't want anyone to know. I gotta make
Yeah,
sure my
instead,
battle net's
let
appearing
me
offline.
log on to Discord and be invisible, you know?
Well, then no one knows I'm there. Ooh, spooky. So, yeah, MMO Junkie is definitely like everything I could ask for. I am deeply depressed that it is only a 10-episode show, but it is definitely what I needed, and like a comedy aspect, and
I think-
definitely.
I'm even more depressed that the source material has been on hiatus for like the past like 5 years or so.
Oh, that's
Another
rough.
High School of the
Jesus.
Dead. And the
Epic
person's
sadness.
gonna die, and then you're fucked.
That's
Too
on
soon.
Kenny. If that happens, that's on Kenny.
Knocked on wood.
Kenny, put the death note away.
No death note here.
Hmm.
And then
I don't have his
he
last
eats
name.
some
so
watermelon.
I probably wouldn't be able to kill him with his pen name. 'Cause I'm pretty sure whoever it is has a pen name. But yeah, that's a really good show. Like, what do you feel about it right now? Like, do you think?
It's the show I look forward to every week.
And where we are right
Like-
now, do you think that's actually gonna like be completed? Like, the way that we want it to be? Like, where do you think it's gonna go? Do you think it's just gonna fall?
Where do you think it's going? Where do you think it's going with this? Because I have my own
think it's
theory.
going to go with the most open end ever.
I'm concerned that it's gonna end with her not choosing between the two guys.
You know what's even more sad? What episode are we on now?
We're on episode 8 this
7,
week.
8?
8's this week.
Yeah.
8 this Friday, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're on episode 8 out of 10. In the OP, we see the in real life player of Lilac, but we never see or hear of her in the actual episodes.
Lilac? That's the blonde girl, right?
The
No,
one
the,
who
um,
likes
the
the dude who
purple
works
hair.
at the purple-haired one that likes the dude who works at the convenience store.
Yes.
Kanbei.
No, she got. Yeah, kind of.
She likes Kanbei.
Yeah.
Doesn't she like Kanbei?
They showed her, and
They show her like once, and that's it. She's like gone forever.
She'll be back.
And then they
next
introduce a new
season.
character. And then they introduce a new character, and it's like, who the hell are you? Why are you here?
It's gonna end
Like-
with sadness.
Like you all saw the most
That's,
recent
that's
episode, right?
my
Episode
thought
7?
process. No,
What?
I haven't seen the newest. I don't think.
Okay.
The last one I saw was
I did. I did watch it. I did watch 7.
I
never
stay
mind.
current to that shit. I can't miss a fucking episode.
Lahan, are you
Yeah.
watching it?
That is on my plan to watch thing. So
Alright.
I just
Plan to watch
So not
sooner.
you know,
I'm trying to watch it
it's
now.
10 episodes, man. Come on,
You got this.
chill out.
All right, cool. Well, yeah, it's a show that everyone's watching, except Laha, and just because is also another one, right?
Yeah, they were on break last week.
Because
New episodes tomorrow, right?
shit.
Oh, it's today.
No,
tomorrow.
Saturday, right?
No,
No,
it's-
yeah, tomorrow.
Friday, isn't it?
I thought it was Thursday.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Okay, I remember you posting the 23rd, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
I am right.
oh.
I just don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, it already aired in Japan.
Fuck you. All right. In Japan, it's
Yeah.
fucking Thursday. Jesus. Want to be
Blame
technical
Amazon.
and shit.
Happy Thanksgiving, Japan.
Blame freaking Amazon.
It's okay because Amazon will tweet that it's out on Saturday, so you'll be right. Because they're never on time.
I said Friday.
I got mad because there was this one time where they tweeted that Welcome to the Ballroom, the new episode came out, and it was like a whole week later. Like, not even, it was like the Friday before it came out for the newest episode, but they tweeted the episode before it was released. And it's like,
Oh god.
just give me the job. Just give it to me. Give me your Twitter account. I'll handle it. You don't need it. God damn. But yeah, just because it's definitely shaping up to be something really interesting.
Bro.
Yeah.
I think that
Alright.
it
It's
is
a-
just fun.
Fucking shit show.
Really?
With no. Okay, not that I don't like it. I can see things forming the way it should not be, but it's probably gonna happen anyway because they love the drama. You know what I'm saying? So right now we have potential couple 1, a potential couple 2. The potential couple 2 doesn't really like actually happen. It just so happens that the bitch in the middle thinks that they're a potential couple, and then like she don't know how the fuck she's feeling at all. So she's like, do I like this guy or do I like this guy? I don't even know. I don't
Which
like
girl are
either
you
of them.
talking about?
I just want to fucking study for my stupid fucking
Oh, okay.
exam.
Because what I was thinking was gonna happen is
Stupid fucking.
she's
bitch,
gonna
dude.
realize. Well, I think she did realize in the last episode that she's actually over it, and she might like the other dude.
Yeah.
Izumi.
That's
and-
kind of what I want to happen.
With that happening, the photography bitch is gonna like him too.
I'm pretty sure she already does.
Yeah.
I think
So-
I think she already
But
does.
she knows his feelings already, and it's like,
It's so
well,
fucked up.
all you can do
It
is just root him on.
In the
It is
opening, they
bad.
have
Like-
that one argument outside, so I'm not sure if that's actually gonna
Bruh.
happen.
But I'm not gonna lie, I like the
I just-
photography girl more.
what I
She's the
want
best girl,
actually to
dude.
happen. What I want actually to happen is what's his name? What'd you say? Fucking
Naruto.
Izumi. I want Izumi to reject the fuck out of Natsumi after she realizes that she likes him, and then be like, but I kind of actually like this girl, but maybe not. And then it just doesn't happen, and then
I
everybody.
want none of them to get
I just-
together.
Yeah,
It's,
just cut
swear,
everything
it's
out.
gonna be sadness. It's gonna be sadness all around at the
None,
end.
Yeah,
none of them
just
deserve
add-
happiness.
Just give it a triple fucking rejection, and then just leave it at that. Like that's all I fucking
They
want.
should all
That could be a
stop
quadruple
seeing each
rejection.
other. Izumi should start playing baseball again, and then him and Haruto can go to
Yo, they're gonna
college
be
together
like
for
fucking best
baseball,
buddies, bro.
and
Huh.
then
And
fucking
it becomes a
like-
sports anime.
yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
And everyone could be
Nice
everyone could be
anime setting.
successful. Everyone could be successful. It all makes sense,
Oh god, Haruto's gonna cry his ass off though. Again.
dude. He is like the best boy of 2017.
You're putting him over your boy.
Fujita?
No, your boy. Wait, what? Oh no, not him. Not just him, but Deku. Jesus Christ.
I don't count Deku as much as
He
I
doesn't.
want to.
Yeah, let's say
He's a
past
second
the
season.
continuing episodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're putting him over your boy. Hold on. Let me look through some shit. You're putting him over your boy Asta. I'm just playing.
Hey, hold
Not
on, you're
yet.
putting him above your boy. Your boy, Hiro Shishigami.
Oh god, I don't. Oh yeah, wait, hold
Dude,
on.
I don't want to get shot
Oh,
at
One
because
Piece?
I don't
One
watch
Piece?
One Piece or read it. Excuse me. I think that
You're putting him over the boy Boruto. Come on, man.
so we as a collective at BAYOG are looking to potentially do our unofficial anime awards of 2017,
Yeah, buddy.
and I think we should meet one of these days, fucking just hash out all the nominees, and then throw them out there, and then just do our own like award show. I think we should do it.
Yeah, because then,
Yeah, we'll do
we'd
that.
have a like a it would be like a 4-man voting system, kind of, and then like
Yeah, we can
yeah.
get other opinions. We have people. We'll get it.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, don't ever put Boruto and fucking Asta in that fucking
Dude, just
shit.
jokes, man.
It
Come on,
hurts my soul.
come on.
So yeah,
It's just a prank, bro.
that's where I'm at with it. And I know Nick is watching a certain show that I told him to watch.
Yes.
I even seen that he did a review about it, mentioned me about it, like inside of it. So do you want to talk about that one show?
So, Garo, Vanishing Line.
Oh,
Got
that's what it's called.
Yes. Fun times. Lots and lots of giving thanks to big titties and fighting monsters. And yep. And it's pretty much exactly where it's been at. When we
I
were
need
having
to
the
watch the
conversation
newest
about-
episode.
Yeah. It starts getting real plot. Real plot, like things are really happening.
Finally.
Like, story.
It is a
that's
two-part
kinda
show.
where-
So
Oh, is it? I
yeah,
didn't
it's
know.
gonna
I
be
thought it was 1/4.
24.
I was
think.
confused how the fuck they're doing it.
Yeah.
But pretty much, what I've come to is a lot of the shows that I've been watching are hitting the point where it's like, okay, you've been fucking teasing me for the past 6 weeks. You need to start fucking delivering. Dies Irae is like the worst one I got there. Anime Gatari, but the one that really I want to hold out most hope for is Garo, because they're like, all right, we got a real antagonist, not some random ass monster. And it's like we really have an organization. There's evil people here. There's bad shit here. There's bad people, and it's like things are about to kick off. That's where we left off there, and it's good. It's real good. I'm really happy with it, and it's been super fun to watch because the guy is just American as fuck, and that's what I titled my article, was just American as fuck, because whereas All Might is like the all-American hero, like he's like Captain America and Superman rolled into one. This guy is like the other side of that, where people think like, oh yeah, truth, freedom, and the American dream, or truth, justice, and the American dream, whatever the fuck Superman says. This guy's like big titties, steaks, motorcycles the size of a Humvee. So like this guy's just like America, fuck yeah. And it's been entertaining, but you can only go so far riding that America fuck yeah train.
Until it fucking
So-
turns into this CG heavy piece of dog shit.
Yeah,
while
the
he's
CG
in this fucking stupid, I don't fucking know what costume shit.
Yeah.
Fucking lion faced CG asshole.
Holy
Sorry,
shit,
it just
bro.
They
triggers
seem
me.
like they hint at that being like there's a thing behind the whole Golden Knight thing, but they haven't touched it yet. If you want to see completely fucking stupid, unnecessary CG, Dies Irae, because not only do they have awful CG, they also have awful normal animation. Like I was just watching this, like there's one scene where he transitions into a spider creature for some fucked up reason. They don't explain why, because they don't explain anything in this fucking show. And it looks like a Flash animation from the early 2000s. Like, you guys know Homestar Runner? You remember that shit? That animation made on like Flash 2.0 20 fucking years ago, better than this shit. It's awful. Just I don't know if any of you guys are sticking through with Dias Irae.
I dropped it so hard. Episode
I haven't
2.
started.
You should have. Yeah, that was smart. I dare say this is almost as bad. Like, this is like one incest scene away from being the unspeakable show.
Oh, I wanted to say to you, I apparently read King's Game.
Yeah.
I was going through my manga catalog and I found it. And I was like, when? When did I read it? Like, was it so bad that I blocked it out of my memory? Because that's what it's leading me to believe. It's there.
We might have read it together. I think we read it, like, together, and then we just blocked that shit out. Because I forgot about it, too, until a certain someone, was like, oh, yeah, have you read this before? And I'm like, no. And we're reading it together, and she's like, oh, yeah, I remember the ending of this, and it's like this. And I'm like, fuck, I remember this, because I fucking hated it! Fuck!
Yeah.
Like, so much anger, like, came to light because I was reminded of that. I don't know, Mark, are you going to it?
Huh?
King's Game?
No, I didn't pick it up at all.
Don't.
Okay,
It's
good.
awful.
Don't.
I added my queue jokingly last week, the week before, whatever. But no, I'm not watching it.
Loha, did you pick it up or no?
I indulged in the
If you
first
picked it up,
5
should
minutes
put
and
it in
forget it.
fresh.
And then you said fuck it?
Yeah, I said I want to forget everything that I just watched, and yeah.
So, here's the fun thing. So, spoiler alert for the ending, and the reason why I fucking hate it. Like, you know how in the intro he has like a nightmare or some shit?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that whole nightmare thing?
yeah.
That's a
Everybody-
giant... Wait, yeah, Mark, you don't give a shit, right?
I don't
I don't care.
Okay. It's a giant fucking time loop. In the end, everyone tries to beat the game, and they fucking lose. And then he wins, and it's like this massive computer.
Oh,
okay,
so he
you're
wins
God
again.
now. Yeah, he's like, oh, you're God. What do you want to do? And he's like, I want to go back and I want to try to save like my girlfriend that I love and like all my friends. And it's like, okay, click. And then it jumps back to like where he has like this nightmare where he's like missing an arm or some shit. And then it jumps back, and that's the whole cycle. Is this just fucked up, awful shit?
I shouldn't have dropped
Why-
it. That sounds like a really good series.
No, it means nothing. It's so stupid.
I know, it
Wait,
sounds
wait,
really
wait.
interesting.
If
It's like imagine.
I'm
Wait,
trolling.
if he
I
got-
hate this shit.
if he got so does he get like any like what do you want to do now? Does he get to do like anything he wants? Why didn't he just
Yeah,
wish
it's like
for them
you're
back
God
alive?
now.
It's like I'm God now. Just fucking bring your friends back to life. What's the point?
So he goes
wanna
through
go
this
back in
infinite
time.
loop of his girlfriend fucking his best friend.
His best friend, yeah. Which that was like keynote number one that I fucking hated. I was just like, this right here,
It's fucking...
in and
Oh,
of
it
itself, makes me fucking hate this show. Second point, like it sucks because it's like, imagine if in Death Note, every character was functionally fucking retarded. It's like, oh, I know how
So
to
you're
beat-
talking
I
about
know
the
how to beat
ending
life.
half of Death Note.
Yeah. No, yeah, imagine if you had a classroom full of mellows. Would you not hate that show?
The fact that Light is in it still, I hate it.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, I know how to beat this. And then they're horribly fucking wrong and they die in a fucked up way because some convoluted bullshit happened. That's literally like the last 10 deaths are just like, okay, I know how to beat the system. Wait, no, I don't. I'm on fire now. that
What?
actually happened to someone. She literally just exploded.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
like just ignited. Yeah, I was just like,
all right. I want to get out of this dark
yeah, let's
place
get
we're
out of
in
the
right
rage.
now.
Let's get out of the rage.
So one thing I did want to talk about, and mostly because I think I'm not sure if you guys are watching. I know me and Lohar, Jeannie Tyson.
No, I've been meaning.
I've been meaning to start
that's
that.
That's a Zodiac one, right?
Watch it. Fuck.
I just watched episode 6 last night.
So Jeannie Tyson is really good at breaking any predictions you may have.
Yo,
That's what I've learned. It just doesn't give any shits about what you think. Who you think's gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win a fight? Like they just don't give a shit. Like
It
they
ju-
take. stereotypical winners and just say fuck that, they're dying.
It's like dead. Fuck it. You're all dead.
And you
Yeah.
could tell, like for me, because I know it's a novelist and not a light novelist or like a mangaka that like created it. I know that there's a lot more work put into something like this. Like the novel had to be really good, and then when I watched the show, I'm like, oh yeah, it's fucking good. I heard that it's like a really good adaptation, so I'm probably gonna have to read it after fucking watching the show because it's that good.
That's good.
Watch it.
That's always a good indicator.
It is
Yeah, I'll pick that
it's
up.
some
I'll
shit.
pick that up.
It is to like there's some talking that goes on, but it actually like balances out like the fighting like really well. Because
Yeah.
there's like the backstory of all the characters are really well done, I think.
That's good.
Yeah, I think for like other shows that we haven't talked about are like Black I said Black fucking Clover. Blood White K Battlefront, Anime Gatori, which is not something I'm watching. But I know someone who is. Some motherfucker. And I want to say this to you, Nick. I'm probably gonna drop the Sisters All You Need.
I haven't watched the newest episode.
I'm told to pick that up because it's good.
It's entertaining.
Did Pluton tell you that?
Yes.
I knew you were gonna say this.
He also told me to pick up a Blend S, and I've picked it up one morning and
Blend
didn't stop
S.
until I was caught up.
Yeah, Blend S also looks like an interesting one.
Like
It's just one of those very relaxing shows that I just
A Sisters
enjoy.
All You Need is different. Like I think that there are some episodes that I actually enjoy, and there are some episodes where I feel like I just wasted a half an hour. So it's
Yeah.
like if I have to like flip a coin to see what my fucking episode is gonna be, then that's what makes it hard for me to watch it seasonally. And I think like when it's done, I might enjoy it more. And then Blend S is just like it's fucking great.
It's that slice of life that you just
It's
sit down
fucking
and
great.
just watch and
Like you said,
be
it's
calm
a
and happy.
it's a very relaxing show. So like I won't shit on it because it does a lot of cool things.
Yeah.
Plus, I want the manager to get with her already. I actually do. Like, I really do. Even though she kind of like fucks him up with her hair that one episode, but it's fine.
Yeah, there's that one part where you got arrested and shit.
What?
I think I'm behind you then. I didn't see the
I
newest
gotta catch
episode.
up on the show.
Oops.
It's okay. That's my fault for.
I don't know what episode it's in because I just watched it all in one day, so it's all like one episode to me.
I remember when you did that with My Hero, and you were mad at us for not telling you to catch up, or no,
Yeah.
not telling you that was on Crunchyroll or something.
Yeah.
You were like, "How did
Yeah.
you guys not tell me about this shit?"
Like, how did you not know we all watched it on Crunchyroll?
It was
Well,
on
I
Funimation.
watched it on
right?
Funimation, yeah.
I never watched it on Funimation. I never watched it.
Season 1 aired on Funimation. That's why I never watched it.
No, it didn't
because-
start. It wasn't a dub though. Like when it first
Oh,
released.
really?
Yeah, when it was first released, it was a sub on Funimation. It was before they had their joint deal.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
actually-
why I didn't watch it because
Okay,
of that.
okay. Now I remember. I watched My Hero on Hulu back then.
Yeah, because Hulu has their catalog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it was 2 months before season 2 came out. The first season came on Crunchyroll.
But I never noticed that, and no one mentioned it to me.
We just assumed you were already watching it.
This is why you follow Crunchyroll on Twitter. They'd be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we got this show in our catalog."
I do, but I don't.
They're new
Yeah,
too,
like
but-
Yu Yu Hakusho's on there.
Hell yeah, bro. That's my shit.
Yep.
Alright, guys.
That's not it.
It's okay. I just needed my little moment. You know, sorry. And is there any other like shows this season that like any OPs that are really jumping out at you? Like they're making
Nah.
you dance and you know.
Oh my
get
god,
down.
Inuyashiki's opening is so good.
All right, so
Inuyashiki's opening.
Inuyashiki's fucking opening is like
That's
I listen
crazy.
to that shit in the morning like every day. That
In the
one,
morning.
and I really like the Black Clover opening too. Like it
Black
grew on me.
Clover's opening's good.
But yeah, they both like get me pumped. So but I think it's not the cool thing about Inuyashiki's opening is the fact that it's just visually and musically appealing. You know, like
yes.
I can't wait until Mother's Basement does a video on it. I think he really should. Cause
You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for anime song collab to cover Inuyashiki's opening.
I'll be scared though, because I'll get all hyped about it and then like watch it and it's not as good. I'll be sad. Mark's like, fuck, I guess you're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we've done that
Whatever.
before. We've waited for it to come out and then it's like, oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song is very good. And it does help that the fucking opening is directed by the Mob Psycho director. So
Yeah.
makes total sense.
And I know that's a point that's come up a couple times, and it's definitely something that should be continued to brought up because it really lends credence to just how awesome as shit that.
Same.
Let's see.
Oh,
I don't think I got anything else.
Just on a side note, Mob Psycho, I think it released like the live action poster.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
that's for not the show. I thought it was like for this live play, whatever. 'Cause I know they showed like all the characters now, so like they just
Live
showed
action
regulars.
drama reveals visual
Oh,
for
okay,
January
gotcha.
2018 premiere.
Yep. So there's two then.
Live action.
There's live
Yeah,
action drama and live action play.
Speaking of live action, School Live getting a live action that was
Yes.
surprising.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
gave a straight
and
up
unexpected.
what?
Yeah, I was sad that they explicitly had the spoiler at the end of it. Because that'd have been like, I'd love to see it's like,
I'd love to see the audience reaction who don't know anything
Yeah.
about it. Just like
That's why I always
what?
tell everyone to watch it blind because it's
oh
just
yeah.
the first
Yeah.
episode hits you.
You don't want to be like Kenny, who like
it's
watches it and
that
then
episode.
doesn't watch the end.
Yeah.
Same. I mean, I don't care, but same.
Don't hate me, Mark.
I remember when I told Mark to just go in blind, and he like teased me about it, and then after he's like, "Dude," I'm like, "Yeah, right." So we both tell everyone it's just like, yeah, like
You
Mark's
didn't
absolutely right.
tell me to watch it.
Did I tell you to watch?
I told you to watch it.
Yeah, that's what Nick just said. Nick just said that.
No, he said he
No, I
told
said
me
the other
to
way.
watch
I
it.
thought I told you to watch School Life.
My coworker told me to watch it.
Yeah,
Who the fuck does watch School Life? Maybe you told me to watch School Life, but
I remember you guys telling me to watch it, and then I was
I
like,
don't
"Why is
remember.
everyone hyped
I
about
don't
this show? It's fucking
all
trash."
I know is
And then like
all
I
I know is
skipped
just
the
watching
ending.
I think
like-
I remember us asking you, "Wait, did you watch the ending?"
I was like,
And you
no,
gave us a
what the
bullshit.
fuck?
You gave us like a bullshit excuse, and we're like, "Really?" And you're like, "Oh no."
Yeah, and yeah, and to be honest, I probably won't pick it up again. Just I feel like I left the I don't know, lost my moment to do it. There's a lot of shows in my backlog that I really need to watch, like catching up on JoJo and
Yeah,
all the other shit. So
you need to catch up on JoJo. I need to start reading it.
there was like this thing where like somebody was talking about the possibility of part 5 coming out. Like it was like a
I hope so.
troll conversation with the author or the creator of it, and he was just like I forgot what it was. It was so bad. Like there was this the guy was just like, "Oh yeah, so out of all your characters, which one would you fuck?" And he's like, "Joseph Joestar. I drew his dick and his big." Or some shit like that. And I was just like, "Oh my god."
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's our clickbait the title for the episode. Joseph
Oh.
Joestar. I drew his dick and it's this big.
All right.
Question for Mark before you show bitch. Is that like are you done with it? Did you drop it?
It's on hold. It's
I don't know anyone who's continuing it, to be honest.
6.32.
I don't even know if Puton's still watching it. Is Puton still watching it?
Puton's
I
not
don't
watching
know.
anything because Destiny.
No, he's still watching things.
He's watching
He gets-
Glendes, and
He gets
like,
off Destiny at like midnight to watch shows, and then he goes to bed at like 2.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and yet he still doesn't have
No,
2,
no.
3, or
There,
5 characters.
there are days when I guess he's like too tired and he wakes up in the morning and then that's the first thing he does. He watches and then he'll get on.
Yeah,
But
he still
yeah,
watches.
Yeah.
but like at
He
really
just-
odd hours.
Yeah, he just doesn't watch on time like he used to anymore. Like he'll usually was like, oh, this came out today. I should be watching this, but that just doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that. You were
Can
saying?
can we promote Welcome to the Ballroom for a second, because that show is ending soon and I'm really sad.
I'm not.
You're
I need it to end
yeah,
because I need an announcement for season 2.
yeah. Also, it unbeknownst to me, like I didn't know. 2 days ago, Twitch Presents put like anime strike shows in a marathon in like different languages,
I didn't know
like
that.
different sub languages. Yeah, I didn't know that
I never
either.
heard of that.
And like I feel like there was like no announcement for it whatsoever, and it just like and it just popped up and it played Welcome to the Ballroom. Yuki Yuna is a hero in Inuyashiki with alternate language subs during the Amazon Prime Video anime marathon.
Interesting.
Is what it says, and I was like, wow,
Finally,
that's
I have a
cool.
reason to respect anime.
And it was
stream.
like
Mm,
and
I
the
don't know if
entire
I'd say
Twitch chat
respect.
for like 90% of the time was exclamation point English. Because they had, I think they had English, they had French, Portuguese, and Japanese subs.
I think what's always gonna kill me about Anime Strike, and it's not even Anime Strike, it's the audience that uses it. I fucking hate when people read the fucking show or watch the fucking show and then say, you know what, we're gonna do a review. And you know what, this show was so good, I loved it. You know, I would easily give it a 10, but you know what, I'm gonna have to give it a 6 because the subs are so bad. That's not in any control of the fucking show. That's Anime Strike's bad way of subbing. But instead, you punish the fucking show for, like, something it has no control in. So it just pisses me off.
That's why you don't read those shitty reviews. That's
I-
why you go to
and-
blackandyellowtakugamers.com and
Oh
read
my
our
God.
amazing not shit reviews.
Holy shit.
Shameless plug at the end of the blog.
So, thank you so much for tuning in to the Black and Yellow Talk Games podcast. And you know where we're at if you aren't watching us live on Twitch. We are on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and Twitch, obviously. So, yeah,
boys.
make sure you come around and say hello, be a part of the conversation, and, you know, just show your support. We appreciate you. And also check out blackandyellowtakugamers.com, as always. And we try really hard to do daily posts. We try, like, really hard. And if you're looking to be a writer, you know, send us an email.
Hit us up.
Black
Lord
and
knows we
Yellow
need it.
Taco Gamers at gmail.com.
These are
Yeah. All right.
One
Well,
of us
thanks for
will
watching.
reply.
You guys have a good one. Bye.
Later.
Later.